Pour you a drink.
Sure. You would think that after all this time, Sharon would have mellowed out some. It's not my fault the way things turned out.
Geneva, I don't want to talk about that. That was a long time ago.
Sharon has not let it go, and I can tell that.
I do want to ask you a question. Did you ever try to encourage Jake to see his son? I know for a fact that Sharon wrote letters and sent pictures of Jaquan. She gave them to me. I gave everything to Georgianne, and she turned everything over to you. Although she was still married to Archie, she still wanted him to know about his son. He never responded to anything.
Do you find it impossible for Jake to love me, Sadie? Yes, he had this high school romance with Sharon, but that's all that it was. High school bullshit. He found the real thing with me.
That's not what I asked you. He never saw the letters or the pictures, did he? You know, it was never Sharon's intention to start anything. She just wanted him to know his son. And Archie had no problem with it.
So
what was the problem, Geneva?
I was pregnant at the time with her twin sons. I told Jake about it. He didn't marry me because he loved me. He married me because he felt he had to. But in time, we learned to respect each other. And later, it grew into love. I gave him 2 more sons. And I was not about to give up my life over some teenage fling that happened many years ago. So yes, I tore up the pictures and letters, and I never encouraged him to go see his son.
And yet, you come here and ask that same young man for help.
It's his father.
You know, it's funny how you can acknowledge Jaquan when it is convenient for you.
Sadie, I did what I had to do.
I feel sorry for you, Geneva, because right now you're going through a painful time. But some of that pain you caused yourself.
Surely you have to remember what it was like for me back then. I was the new girl on the block. It was hard for me to make friends. If it hadn't been for Georgianne, I would have been totally alone. You were with Gary. Georgianne was with Alex. And Sharon. Sharon was just messing around with Jake, just like she did with the other guys. Didn't seem like a serious relationship to me.
Who do you think you are to make decisions like that?
Don't judge me, Sadie, because if it was Gary...
You two-bit piece of nothing! Don't you dare bring Gary's name up in this. But let me tell you something, Geneva. My husband would have stood by my side. I have nothing more to say to you. And you can take your wax figure body out of here.
I always wanted us to be friends.
Do you know what a friend is, Geneva?
Sorry, Archie.
It's okay, Geneva. I have what you want.